everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here doing my January favourites. I'm really excited because there's been quite a few things I've been loving this month and I thought I would share them with you. So I'm going to jump right in before I get rambly because you know how I am, I'll just ramble and ramble and ramble. So I'm going to start with like beauty and skincare because I've been into skincare more than makeup this month just because of lockdown, and I think since New Year's I've only done my makeup like 2 or 3 times, including this one, and I haven't even got a full face on today. I have however been loving this palette, which you saw me unbox in one of my vlogs. I think this was the first week vlog I got this, and it's the Living My Light palette from Beauty Bay. It's just Beauty Bay's own brand and it's got 4 beautiful highlighters in it. This is the delicate one. I think there was a glam one as well, and it's got a huge mirror as well, which is always handy. But I'm obsessed with all of the shades in this. They're all so beautiful. And the 4 shades are also so different. Even though they might look quite similar, they're also different and there's like different shine to them. The shades are called Graceful Glow, Dazzle, First Light and Precious. The 2 I'm obsessed with are Dazzle and Precious. I love them so much. And yeah, I've been using this nearly every single time I do my makeup. And then the only other like beauty thing that I've actually been using quite a lot is these, which I have one on today. It is the Bourgeois Rouge Edition Velvet lipsticks. They're sort of like, instead of it being completely mattifying, they're a lot lighter than something like Jeffree or Kylie and stuff like that. They're a lot lighter and easier to build, I would say. Like I've got like 2 coats of this on today, and that's this one, which I'm gonna have to look up the name because I got these for Christmas in a set and the name seems to have come off this one, but it is shade 31 and this is shade 23, which again I've been loving. This one is like a really nice pinky nude, and I would never ever normally wear a colour like this, but I'm absolutely obsessed with it. And then this one is like a dark brown, like warm brown, and I really like this one too. Like I said, I will try and find out what the names are and I will leave them in the description if I can, as well as everything else that I mentioned in this video. But yeah, I'm absolutely loving these, and also as a pair they look really nice together. I've been doing this thing where I put the brown on and then the nude one in the middle, and it looks really beautiful as like a highlight. Moving on to skincare, I have been loving quite a few things skincare wise, but they also have been things that I've been using for a long time, but obviously I haven't done one of these videos before, so I thought I would mention them anyway. Cleanser wise, I started using this a couple of months ago and I have not looked back. I've heard so many good things about it, and when I used to watch YouTube when I was younger, it was something I always wanted, and then when I got it I was like, I understand why people actually buy this, and it is the Lizelle Cleanse and Polish. This one is the grapefruit and patchouli one, and I think this was a limited edition scent, but I'm not too sure. It's actually in the box right now because I keep it in there. But it looks like this. This is the 150ml, and I've had this a few months now and it's lasted me so well. Like there's still so much left of it. The scent is amazing. It smells so good and it cleared my skin up like nothing else. So yeah, I would really recommend this. And you get some muslin cloths with it as well, so you can use those to wipe off your cleanser after you've finished. Moisturiser wise, I've always had to be really careful with moisturiser on my face because when I was younger I had a really bad reaction to face masks and moisturisers, so I have to be really careful as my skin on my face is really sensitive. And one of the only things I've found that is really good for my skin that I can use of a night time is this, which is Nivea Soft. I know you can use this all over your body, but I absolutely love using this on my face of a night time. It's got, I don't know how you say that. Is it jojoba? Is it jojoba oil? I feel like it is. And vitamin E. And yeah, I don't know whether it's actually good for your face because I haven't actually done too much research into it because I'm scared. This is also an absolutely huge tub. This is a 500ml tub. You can get them smaller. But I always like to use a bit of a thicker moisturiser of a night time, and I can never find one that doesn't make my face like super sticky. But this always does the trick, and it tends to keep my skin really soft. And I haven't really heard anything bad about Nivea ever, so yeah, I absolutely love this. But I am looking for another moisturiser for the daytime, so maybe this will get swapped out, who knows. Another thing that if you know me, you know that I'm obsessed with, and I have one in like every jacket pocket, is lip balm. And these are just two that I've been absolutely loving this month, but I always go back to Carmex. This is just a classic one in the tub. You can get them in tubes in so many different flavours, like watermelon and grapefruit and orange and cherry and stuff like that. But this is just a classic scent, and it's in a little pot. I've used quite a lot of this one, but I do have a few more dotted about. But Carmex always seems to do the trick, especially if it's like your lips are cracking, so they're not just dry and they're cracking and sore, which mine get like this in the winter and when it's cold, and it's been so cold this winter. So this has been my absolute lifesaver, and yeah, I keep one in every single coat pocket. But yeah, Carmex is always a good shout for lip balm. The other lip balm that I've absolutely been loving is EOS, and I think this is an American brand, but you can pick these up in TK Maxx and I think in Boots now too. And these are just a few different flavours. This one is a like candy cane mint one, which I am obsessed with, and the packaging is so cute. They're so easy to travel with. These ones are like mixed ones, so I think this one is lavender and coffee, and this one has some sort of watermelon in it, but I don't know what the other flavour is. But I know the ones with like the two colours are normally mixed flavours, which they have some of the weirdest flavours, but they taste so good. Okay, so moving on to like shower stuff and hair care, I have a few things that I have been loving this month. As some of you might know, I used to really over process my hair with bleach and dye, and I've dyed it so many different colours, and right now it's probably its healthiest. You can't really see because it's all at the top of my head. But one thing that has been really helping my hair get back to a healthy stage is Catwalk. Catwalk are incredible, and they're not too expensive. I think we first picked these up in TK Maxx, but my mum ordered these online recently, so we've got new bottles. But this is the oatmeal and honey nourishing conditioner for dry damaged hair and nourishing shampoo for dry damaged hair. These also smell incredible. I think they smell like cinnamon, but nobody else thinks they smell like cinnamon. Maybe it's just the oats in it, but I love the smell of them, and they have done absolute wonders for my hair. So if anybody has dry hair, then definitely try and check these out. It's Catwalk by TG. I think they have different colours, but these are the blue ones, and they also do a mask which is the same. And again, I think I picked this up in TK Maxx to begin with, but this is the oatmeal and honey intense nourishing mask for dry damaged hair. So it's just basically the range for dry and damaged hair, and it's absolutely incredible. But the shampoo and conditioner are absolute swear-bys, and I keep thinking of changing my shampoo and conditioner, but I just can't bring myself to do it because I'm too scared that I'm not going to find anything that's good enough as this. Because I like to change out my shampoo and conditioner and like body wash and stuff every now and again, and I just don't want to change it because it's just too good. And then body wash wise, this is going to look kind of gross because it's all I have left of it, but it's this, which is the rhubarb and custard soap from Lush. It smells incredible. I'm going to put this down now because it's melting in my hand, but I'll try and put a picture of it up here of what it should look like. It smells amazing, and obviously Lush are absolutely incredible. I love everything that they make, but I always forget that they make soaps, and they have like the giant ones when you walk into the stores, and I always forget to pick them up and smell them because I'm too interested in all the bath bombs and the bubble bars and stuff like that. But it also has like little bits in it so that it really exfoliates your skin as well. I'll actually find the thing online about it and then I will read it to you. Okay, so I've got it up on my laptop here, and it says, joyfully antibacterial, juicy and fruity. Lather up this olive oil based soap and soya milk suds will wash skin soft and sweetly supple. So that is the review that it has online, and then it has obviously all the ingredients and stuff. It's mainly made out of cocoa butter, rhubarb, lemon, a lot of citrus stuff, orange, bergamot. It has a bunch of different scents in it, and it smells absolutely incredible, not overpowering at all, and really like awakening. So it wakes you up in the morning and it makes your skin so soft. Perfume wise, I've actually been loving quite a lot of different perfumes, but I've narrowed it down to 3. I really love wearing perfume even when I'm not going anywhere, just to get dressed and then I can smell it on me all day, especially if it's a scent that I absolutely adore. So for a more girly scent, my favourite has been Fantasy by Britney Spears. I know this perfume's been out for so long, and I know so many of my friends have it. And I got this one for Christmas, but I obviously have smelt it before. And it's so weird, it just brings back so many weird memories. And I absolutely love the scent of it. So I've just got one up online, and the fragrance note says top lush red lychee, golden quince and kiwi. The heart is jasmine petals and white chocolate, and the base is musk, orris root and sensual woods. Fantasy is a fragrance alive with enchantment and rich with the thrill of the chase. Britney Spears' Fantasy is a light feminine scent. For a more like manly scent, because I love wearing both, I have been wearing this so much, and any of you who know me know that I actually have been wearing this for like a good year now. This is the Lynx Urban Tobacco and Amber spray. So instead of it being an aerosol, it's an actual like spray. And honestly, I'm obsessed with this smell. Rich tobacco and amber, a smoky and sweet fragrance that makes a bold statement. Give your style an edge. Obviously, this is actually meant to be a male scent. That's so weird. It brings back so many weird memories because I was wearing this around a certain period for such a long time. It's so weird how scents can bring back that memory so vividly. So yeah, I've absolutely been loving wearing this again. I recently just bought a new bottle. And then the last one, which is sort of an in the middle one, it is a female scent, but it's a mist. And I think it's quite androgynous. Is Cosmos by Zoella, which is actually what I'm wearing right now. This came out a few years ago now. I actually don't know what year, maybe 2019. And it's one of my favourite scents that she's ever done. This is actually a bigger bottle than any of the other scents. This is a 100ml bottle, and I think the others are only 75. Okay, so it says, uplifting notes of mint blended with delicious red fruits create a very special limited edition Zoella Cosmos body mist that is beautiful and fresh. So it's like mint and berries, and that's why I think it's the mint that makes it feel quite androgynous. But I absolutely love this. I actually don't think you can get this anymore, but I thought I would put this in here anyway. I need to remember to use this more because it's really beautiful. Okay, moving on to TV and film. I thought I would add this little section in here because I've been watching so much TV and like different films and different film franchises, and I feel like a lot of people have been doing in lockdown, so I thought I would just mention a few that I've been obsessed with. I also just realised I was sat further back, sorry about that. So the first TV show that I've been obsessed with is Tattoo Fixers, but specifically the one on holiday. Both seasons are currently on Netflix. I don't think there's any more seasons that they need to add on Netflix because I'm pretty sure they stopped filming Tattoo Fixers a while ago. But I'm obsessed with the one on holiday. I don't know why. I have seen the majority of the show and I'm currently rewatching what they have on Netflix. All the rest are on the Channel 4 player, I think. Basically, it's a show about people who are either idiots on holiday or they have a really bad tattoo that they need covering up, or they'll come in for a beautiful tattoo that represents something that they've been through or something like that. I also love the feel of it. It just seems so chilled and relaxed, and it's so easy to watch. So if you're looking for something that's easy to watch and you're not squeamish of needles, then be sure to give that one a try. The next show I have been loving, I've actually been watching for a while now. It's called This Is Us. And if you're looking for a cry, then definitely go for this one. I started watching this after watching Gilmore Girls because it had Milo Ventimiglia in it, who's one of my favourite actors. And safe to say, he did not disappoint. It is absolutely incredible. Every single episode makes you cry, especially season 2, episode 14. I cried from start to finish in that episode. And I'm not one to do that, especially not like mid-season. It was really odd, honestly. I've never been more attached to a storyline of a family in my life. Basically, the show is about, it follows a couple who are called Rebecca and Jack, and they have 3 babies. They are supposed to be having triplets, but one of them dies as they're giving birth, and they decide to adopt a coloured baby from the hospital on the way home. So it's about trying to bring up the 3 triplets together, with the 2 of them obviously struggling with things that they're already going through, and trying to bring up the twins and the other baby that they'd adopted as one family, and how that can be really difficult, especially with race issues. I really, really like that show, but I must warn, it will make you cry, and if you don't cry at this show, you are heartless, because it's absolutely heartbreaking, but so beautiful. I have one more show to mention, which I haven't actually watched much of yet, and that's Schitt's Creek. I feel like I'm late on the bandwagon with this one because I feel like a lot of people watched this during the first lockdown, and I didn't, but me and my mum have actually just recently started watching it, and we're about halfway into the first season, I think, and I'm absolutely obsessed. It's so funny, and again, another really easy watch because it's like a sitcom style. The episodes are only like 20 minutes long. It's basically about a family who used to be super rich, and they get all of their stuff taken away from them by the government, and they have to then move to a hotel. The only reason they can move to the hotel is because the only thing that's left from everything that's been taken is the dad bought the son a town as a joke, and they then have to live in this town that they own and then try and sell it on to be able to make money again. But yeah, I really like that show, and I'm really excited to carry on watching it because I think there's like 5 or 6 seasons. So yeah, I'm really excited to carry on watching that and get into that. Film-wise, me and my brother have been watching a good few films, some that I've already seen and some that I haven't. And some of his favourite films are the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit films. The Lord of the Rings films, I think, are some of the most well put together films I've ever watched. And I know a lot of people get put off the films because of the length of them, because the theatrical versions are about 3.5 hours long, and the extended versions are like 4 hours long. Honestly, it doesn't even feel like that when you're watching them, and I think that's what makes them so good, because it's so easy to then be like, oh my god, when is this going to be over? But it never feels like that when you're watching those films. And I think the second one is my favourite. I have a personal favourite character, it's Legolas. I feel like a lot of people felt like that when they watched them. But I don't like his character as much in the Hobbit films, so please let me know if anybody agrees with me. But yeah, I have been absolutely loving those films, and I feel like I could watch them all over again right now and be happy with it. So yeah, if you've been debating whether to give that a try, please do, and try not to think about the length of them too much because it's completely worth it. Another few random things that I thought I might add: the sun is leaving me fast, so I'm gonna have to apologise for the lighting in this video that's just gonna absolutely disappear. But I thought I would mention the fact that I've been getting back into colouring again. This is the book that I've been using. It's an adult colouring book by Joanna Basford, and it's called Enchanted Forest. I don't know whether you can still get this, but I'm pretty sure she'll probably do stuff that's similar, and I'll link some similar ones down in the description. But I've had this for so long, I think since like 2015. But this is the one I've been working on right now. And then I've done a few others, but they take me so long. But they honestly calm my anxiety and my nerves so much. So if anybody is going through like anxiety and boredom actually in lockdown, I think this is something that will really help. And also, these are really good presents for people. I always think that an adult colouring book is such a nice gift. Again, if you know me, you'll know that I have a little bit of an obsession with buying jumpers and hoodies, and right now I have been loving wearing them. A big oversized hoodie I can just snuggle in and I'll feel like I'm having a giant hug. This one's my favourite right now. It's my Liam one, which looks like this. It says LP Final Act, and then it has a nice back on it. I really like ones that have like a big piece of artwork on the back and are quite simple on the front. But yeah, I love this one, and I have so many others. I'm wearing a jumper today. But yeah, I'm absolutely obsessed with wearing big, huge jumpers that just feel like I'm all snuggly, because it has been so cold in the UK this January. Which leads me on to my next thing, which is these. If you have periods, you'll probably use them quite a lot because they are absolutely incredible to solve cramps. But I love my hot water bottles and my warm beanie things that you put in the microwave, and they warm up and they smell incredible and they keep you so warm. But my bedroom gets so cold of a night time that I've been warming them up like most nights, even when I haven't been on my period. My two faves, I do have a few, but actually we'll say 3 faves. So I have my hot water bottle, which is Sully from Monsters Inc. He has a bit of a wonky eye. My friend Lucas actually got me this for Christmas a couple of years ago. So yeah, I absolutely love him. He's so cute and he's got a little tail. And then my two favourite beanies are this one, which is a little unicorn. And he's so cute. And this one, which is a sloth. Are we surprised? No, we're not. I'm pretty sure he has a name, but I actually can't remember. I think his name's Faisal. I think I called him Faisal. So everybody say hi to Faisal. He just hit me in the face. He's my absolute fave. And then one other thing which you might be aware of is I have sort of formed an obsession with beanies. Like the hats. I can't put one on right now because I have my hair up on the top of my head. But if I didn't, I'd probably be wearing a beanie. I was wearing a beanie before I did my hair. But they're just little hats and I have them in quite a few colours. My favourite one is this one, which is the McFly one. It's bright pink, like a fuchsia pink, and it has the little pistola bear on the bottom, which is their branding right now. And I don't think you can actually get that particular one because I don't think they're selling the pink one right now, but they do have the black one, which I will link down in the description. But it is so comfy, and I know some hats make my head itch, but this one really doesn't. And yeah, I've been loving slouch beanies, normal beanies, just hats and beanies in general. So yeah, I think that was my last thing of my January favourites. It bloody better be because the sun is basically gone. So I'm now going to quickly sign off. I apologise for how unprofessional this video has been because I am the most professional YouTuber about. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below if you are new. Click the notification bell if you want to be notified every time I upload a new video. There's a bunch of information for a bunch of different charities down in the description. If you could please donate or share the links if you can, because there's a lot of people in distress right now and I feel like it would be really helpful if you could just send your few spare pounds that are in your bank that you're not going to use and spend on sweets or whatever. Just send them to charity because they will help so many people and you don't need those sweets. Anyway, thank you guys for watching and I will see you all very, very soon. Bye!